Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Yasir Jones representing Isis Entertainment coming to you live and direct. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I know it's been a good couple of days. I know y'all saying we've been slacking. You know what I'm saying? But, we also got a life and we got a lot going on. We try to keep up with it as much as possible. But we definitely appreciate the support and the love. We definitely appreciate the support and the love, you feel me? Always. So, you know how that go. Because y'all regular people living a regular life as well. I'm not saying we regular degular, but we got some regular shit going on. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So, with that comes with understanding, and we appreciate that. Um, right now, we freestyling it. We don't have no specific topic tonight. And anybody and everybody is open. We open to y'all coming on the podcast and joining us in live conversation. You know what I'm saying? And creating a conversation or, something that's been concerning you lately with society or, with yourself or, things that you're open to discussion. But we here back at it. And for those who don't know what ISIS is, it's a mental health line, clothing line to be specifically, but it's more than that because we got books, we got record label, we have motivational speaking, and we got this podcast. So for those who want to go shopping and check out the clothing line, go to ISIS Clothing on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, go to BG Jones on Facebook. Go to the photos, pick out your favorite color, your favorite outfit, and we'll get it shipped to you expeditiously for the right price, of course. You are ready. Again, this your boy Yasir Jones, waiting on my co-host, Mr. Austin Brunswick. He should be getting with us shortly. You know what I mean? So, it's been a lot going on lately, man. I started like really pushing the brand, setting up, selling my clothes up in Charlotte. Getting the table ready. Don't be surprised when y'all see everybody wearing it down south. You know what I'm saying? And this is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not just urban wear. It's business casual as well. I know y'all seen that 3-piece button up. It was serious on me. You know what I'm saying? Hugging me. You know what I'm saying? Chest sticking out crazy. Yeah, that's how you'll be looking in that joint. Especially if you're taking care of your body, you're taking care of yourself. Mr. Austin Brunsman, what's good?
What's going on, good brother? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. I kind of miss my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah, it's just been hustling and bustling, man.
Same here, you hear me?
Hustling, they trying, every time I make a dollar, they trying to take it out of my pocket. So,
Tell me about it. It's like we living to pay bills.
people, bills,
I know,
it's
bro. I
crazy.
know. I'm feeling you, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean everything. Another good day, another week starting Monday.
Yup.
Um, Trying to think. I have in my head. I keep hearing people talk about this topic about you are looked down upon. Talking about right now in this economy, right now, you're looked down upon if you go back to stay with family
Your parents?
rather than to struggle and get it from the mud right now in this economy.
That sounds like a street person mentality. That's not coming from a smart person, a wise person.
But I hear
Because right now
women,
in today's economy, it's better to live with people, to rum up. If you can't afford it, it's better to link up with somebody that you super tight with, or people that you know are responsible, and y'all all pay rent, pitch in to pay the rent, and just save more money. If more
Sam,
people, if, this common sense, if more people pitching in for the rent, you saving more money. So how is it? How is it not okay? You feel me? Who wants to struggle first and foremost? Like that don't even make sense. So what are y'all talking about out here? Like that's what I'm saying. Like who having these type of conversations? Who are they coming from? You know what I'm
so I
saying? Because
mean,
they would know. If you look at the other races and the other culture, look at the Mexicans and how they do it. You feel me?
yeah.
stack up and stack
Yeah.
up. We buy one person a house, he kick back to the piggy bank. You know what I'm saying? Then another person get a house and he kick back to the piggy bank,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes on and on until everybody's out the house except one person, and then more family come in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a system.
Even the
You know what I'm
rich,
saying?
even the rich do it. Their kids don't.
Yeah, even the rich people do it.
Their
Their
kids
kids
ain't
just
renting. They ain't not renting and all that at 20 and this and that. They at home with mom and dad.
listen. They at home with mom and dad. It's a Benz. It's a BMW in the driveway. A Range
Ad,
Rover. You hear
assets,
me?
watches, Rolex, whatever you need, assets. But they still at home.
I know I ain't tripping.
But when they come to us, the minority, as they say,
Yeah,
we
everything's a. Oh, you oh, you don't know how to get it on your own. If you got to go back home, that's not true.
it's not true.
You don't gotta
No.
you don't gotta be have your you don't gotta necessarily have your own crib to be on your shit
Right,
as an adult.
I could be saving money at my mom crib still on my shit rather than paying 2 grand a month for rent and I ain't
Es-
saving nothing.
Especially if you ain't got no kids. So okay, so then we shift the narrative to okay, so if you ain't got no kids and you single, you ain't got no real responsibilities besides yourself. Why you ain't got no bread?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like why you ain't got no bread? What's your excuse?
I
Why
got
you ain't
family.
why
I got
you
family. I just talked to about that.
Like why you ain't where you supposed to be? Like why we why I mean, you know what I mean? Why we bashing people who do got responsibilities, even the ones with the kids?
And
Now,
trying
some
to.
people who don't got
Yep.
kids that stay with their mom, that's also great
Mm-hmm.
for financial purposes. This is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
People are financially illiterate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These people that's having these conversations are financially illiterate, bro. Damn, I wish I could get on my TikTok too, so they need to hear this. It's all right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
this is
upload it,
real.
but
It's a real
like that's
conversation.
that's that's illiterate. That's being illiterate, bro. That's being ignorant, bro. People
I
walking around
feel
in ignorant.
I feel like that stunts our growth at between that age of 17 going to 21. We always get that pressure in our community of like getting out the house. You 18 now, or you gotta, go
That's
to
that. A lot.
like
Yeah, some of the parents was doing. That's the old school way of doing it. But I feel like nowadays more parents are more accepted of it because they need the help at home.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
parents actually need the help at home, so they're cool with the kids being there.
Sure.
You feel me? And I hear it all the time. Even when I came home and I left, you know what I mean? And I came out this way. My grandma still wanted me to come back. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because she needed help. You feel me? So this is a thing that's going on. So this is not something new. This has been going on for quite a few years now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they realize that you save more money. Everybody car in the driveway, everybody pitching in. Everybody pitching in to clean up the house. It just makes life a lot more easier. Life
So
was built
much,
for a family dynamic. The
so
world
much.
was built for a family dynamic. And
Always
once
got
people
it.
understand and once people understand that and they operate within that system, they realize how much easier it is to have a better lifestyle using the family unit mindset.
And that's why they capitalize on daycare too. They know they broke up the family system, so go run it up on daycare now because they have to bring their kids to us now.
Yeah, and
So
I just capitalize period on our communities because the mindset. We don't have that mindset,
mm,
that whole family mindset. Everything is based on separatism nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And for us, it's even worse. You know what I mean? Just because of that Will and Lynch theory that they came up with.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because of the whole slavery, it's a lot that come with just our community. When I say our community, I'm talking about African American communities. So it's just a lot alone that come with our communities that affected our mindset and our way of thinking. You know what I mean? It's sad because I might go a little left here, but it all comes full circle. When a black person, I might not even be from your state or even in the hometown, like, and I
Mm-hmm.
see you, it's like we can't just say what's up and just keep it moving, like just to
Yeah.
like just a friendly, not even a friendly, just like a general, yeah, what's up, bro? Like, what's up? You feel me? Without it being animosity.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean, what's up? What you want?
Mm-hmm.
And this is how the people coming. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But this is coming from a place of ignorance as well. You know what I'm saying? Because why I gotta be on something just to say hi?
Yeah.
It's just a way of thinking. Our mindset is so messed up. Our concept of life. And remember, I was saying that many people exist on a low level in life because of their misinterpretation in life and how they
Mm-hmm.
view things. You
Yep.
feel me? You worried about being dressed in designer and having a nice car, but you broke. You have
Mm-hmm.
no money in your account. for an emergency situation. All the money that's supposed to be in your account is in your pocket, ready to
Mm-hmm.
be spent
Mm-hmm.
for your selfish desires.
Just to fit in with another class or something, or a class of people or
Just to
whatever.
try to get it back. I just heard someone talking today. She, she was telling me that she was from New York or whatever, and that um she was used to trying to impress people. Um, so she said she had an Audi because she seen my car. I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. I used to have an Audi, blah blah. I'm like, okay, what happened to it? That's what's up. Right now, you're in a smaller car. You feel me? There's
Gotcha.
nowhere near a luxurious car that you in now, but it's definitely good on gas and all that. You feel me? At the time, she's like, yeah, 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 right. So
Gotcha.
I'm like, oh, well, what happened? She said some drunk driver crashed into me. I'm like, cool. So she says to me, this car humbled me. Like, I like this, and I'm not on that no more. What? I'm like, what? The image time? She's like, yeah, right. So I'm like, what you mean it humble you? It's like, cause I didn't need all that. I didn't have to be on image time. Like, why would you want image time? See, I'm from the Bronx. That's just some stuff. That's just some stuff that we do.
This is New York shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, right. So I'm like, right. I'm like, yo, listen, right. It feels so much better not have to be on image time and make life so easy. Because the
Yeah.
way you was living in private probably was horrible. Probably was ripping your hair out. Start
Yeah.
laughing.
Can't look at yourself in the mirror.
So I felt I had to tell y'all something, right? Because she's college educated too,
Okay.
right? So I fell under the misconception that people who are college educated are a little. I was expecting them to be a little bit more advanced
Nope.
or on top of stuff. And I
Mm-mm.
come to realize that a
Mm-mm.
lot of people who are college educated are just they only know what they know from the books. They don't know
They
nothing outside of that. It's
they're
like
good
common
at
sense.
they're good at being told what to do.
Yeah,
They
they can follow
master
instructions very
being
well.
told what to do. Yes, they
That's a
mastered
that's a
that.
that's a good way to put it.
Yes, they mastered that. So in the outside social world, they fucked up because they're not being told what to do.
And this is why so many of them struggle to find jobs
It's sad. It's
or
sad out here.
or considered overqualified.
It's sad out here, man. Yeah.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, man. You gotta love yourself, know yourself, believe in
So
yourself.
so when they say, oh, if you go back and stay with your parents, that like what? Now
Yeah.
I know some people who leave college and go back with their parents, which is fine until they get a decent job.
Hmm.
I know people who leave college and go get their own apartment by saving up while going to school while they working. You feel me?
Hmm.
Like these people going to school and working part time because they can't work full time.
Got you.
You feel me? What's your excuse as to why you're not living on your own? You talking about struggle? Struggle where? In the apartment, in the shelter? So if you don't have a home, how? Why wouldn't they go to their parents' house? You understand what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you go back to your parents' house? So where are you struggling at? Somebody else's couch? Why would you struggle on somebody else's couch when you can go to the person who birthed you?
Right.
It's not.
Who
It's
knows?
not. It's not making sense to me. Like what makes y'all? What? Why y'all think that? First and foremost, you got to know how to struggle. It's like knowing how to fight.
True.
You got to know how to survive.
True.
There's a lot of people out here that don't know how to survive. They're like, I'm struggling, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but don't know how to survive.
Right. You was still getting handouts. You still had somebody giving you noodles and
Getting
this and that.
handouts, got
Yeah.
clothes on
Stop
your
it.
back, eating good.
You just
You know what I
wasn't
mean?
getting what you
Probably was
wanted.
staying at somebody's house and wasn't cleaning up. Probably was staying at somebody's house and wasn't help cleaning up.
Burnt your
Feel me?
bridges and nobody want to help you now. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
struggling now.
Shitting in their toilet, funking up these people's bathroom and wasn't cleaning it. You know what I'm saying?
Tell
Like,
tell the whole story.
yeah, in there eating people food and not helping put groceries back in there. Like,
We struggling.
you are a bill. You are a bill. How you struggling? You eating everybody else's shit. And you shitting in
Oh
somebody else's
man.
toilet and using somebody else's water.
Oh yeah, you ain't got no toilet paper now. Yeah,
Now,
I
how
see
much are
why
you
you struggling.
contributing? Are you help pitching in for the rent? No, are you help pitching in and contributing everywhere?
Mm, mm.
Like not just hang your hat in one area. Are you contributing everywhere? I'm talking about rent. I'm talking about food. I'm talking about are you cleaning up? You know what I'm saying? Are you help paying this Wi-Fi bill, or this electric bill, or this? You know what I'm saying? Are you contributing in every aspect when you staying with somebody? You know what I'm saying? So it's different types of struggles. Like what are we talking about here? Like how much are you participating? in your own struggle.
Yeah. Like I could be struggling in finances. My bills is paid, but I'm struggling on savings. That's a struggle.
Yeah, so what type of struggle are we talking about here? You feel me? So this is now when we have these type of conversations, right?
Right.
Right? I need to hit this light. I need to hit this light. Hold on.
Kill-
Damn, I don't want to track all these motherfucking bugs.
Killing me, man. Gosh.
So that's what I was saying, right? Right. So if you struggling, right,
Hmm.
you gotta be able to identify why you struggling. You feel me? Why
Hmm.
you got so much this pride? And you got parent issues, you got mommy daddy issues. Is that
Hmm.
why you can't go back home? Because
Hmm.
you can't let them say I told you so, or they was telling you to do certain stuff and you was catching an attitude because you wanted to do what you wanted to do, and the whole time it was fucking your life up because you wasn't prioritizing. Is this why you
Hmm.
don't want to go back home? I mean, let's
Hmm.
get down to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about this shit. You feel
Right.
me?
Right? Is this pride?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like a lot of people just be chatty. They be real fuck. They be real chatty. So like I say, it's a mindset. The fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. You got to break these
Hmm.
bad habits. You got
Hmm.
to break these ways. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Because a mature mind is always intention is to build something or achieve something.
It's constantly growing, man. It's constantly wanting more because you got to feed your soul. You got to feed your soul. You got to
Come
feed
on,
your
man.
soul. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
to
And you got to clean your life. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You got not to clean your house. You got to clean your life.
in your
It
life.
starts from it starts from the inside out. You know what I'm saying?
Is it me? Am I the problem?
Yeah.
Is some of the reason why people don't want to have fun with me or invite me to places? Is it me? Sometimes it's okay to recollect. Look yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
It's all
It's
right.
yeah. It's okay, but it's a hard thing to do. You know
It's all
what I'm
right.
saying? Especially when you ain't on drugs. Especially when you ain't on
True.
drugs. You hear me?
True. True.
When you look at all these younger kids now, what are they looking up to?
Drug
Who they
addicts.
looking up to? You know what I'm
Drug
saying?
addicts. Suicidal people.
Everybody say stop the violence, do this and do that and do that. Well, give these people some mentors.
Give
These
them
young
some
men some
example.
mentors,
Give them
and
some
some and
examples. What examples at?
these young women out here, these young ladies out here, some mentors. Because right now we breeding a generation for chaos.
Chaos. Like everything opposite of right.
Right? This is like the more ghetto you is, the more thorough you consider it, or the more tougher you consider it.
You're
I just don't
you're
get it.
you're real. He a real one.
Yeah. The more dumber you are, damn, I should reverse that, huh? The more dumber you act, the better results you get. The more acknowledged the more acknowledgement you get.
He crash out. He a real one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey man, can't make this shit up, man.
Not at all. What else you been hearing? What other conversations you been hearing?
Outside of that one, on a positive note, um, I've been talking to some young men about uh, how do you treat a how should a man treat a woman? I've been talking about that with some young men lately, just to hear their perspective on stuff like that. And I see some black and white, kind of like this new generation sees things as entitlement, but you still got those traditional. I still want to marry, I still want to have a family. But I was hearing a lot of like,
That sacrifice herself for a girl. If she want this, they gotta go get it.
yeah, yeah,
Or they fall apart. They shoot you over a girl. Like they super tender nowadays.
because
Super tender.
we
They
had that
can't handle a
conversation.
loss.
We had that conversation too, where you got two different men, good men, right? And this is a real conversation where you got the man that's always worrying about his woman's needs, right?
Hmm.
Forgot about himself, everything. He's just all about his woman. He works for her. He comes home straight to her. The spiritual. church, whatever he's everything with his woman, right?
Right.
But you got the other man over here, right? That's desired by everybody still the man. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's messing around or nothing like that, but he's, you know what I'm saying?
He's a
He got
sex
his own
symbol.
thing going on. He still worries about getting his thing, you know what I'm saying? But his woman still desires him, still looks at him like, yo, like you everything.
Hmm.
So the young boys was like, well, I don't get what you like saying. I'm saying what I was saying was don't lose yourself in a woman because she's gonna see that first and lose interest in you. So you could be this green guy, I'm home early, baby. We go here Saturday, every Sunday we here, but long story short, it's like be the man.
Hmm.
Give her something to desire. She can't desire you if you up on her ass.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just back to the conversation of just the mature mind and just, immature shit. Um yeah. Cause I remember we had a conversation about that. I had a book I had wrote about the what was it about the imprinting a woman's mind. You got the dudes that's caught up on attraction, weight, they like lift weights, smell good, flash clothes, this and that. But you know, that look good, but it might be another one that walk past that look a little better. She might, be attracted to that more. But the dude that got the imprint of her mind, who kind of changed her perspective on life, showed her different, this and that, he ain't got to chase her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's
Hmm.
not up under her ass. I'm teaching you.
Hmm.
So that just basically back to the point of like what I was saying about the teaching these young boys about like how do you treat a woman? I'm just hearing from them. I hear a lot of that entitlement and lose yourself mentality.
What advice did you give him?
What I gave them is you need to find what you like, focus on it, and watch the magic happen.
Or like who like you? Stop chasing these. Stop chasing these ones that you think is super bad that
Once
don't.
you focus, they see that the real ones see that
Yeah. That don't got nothing. Nothing going.
nothing going. They just see the clout. Oh, he popping, he lit. Everybody talking about him. That's all it is. Oh, he fly, I'm fly.
And be careful.
That's
And be
it.
careful of the gold diggers.
Ooh,
Please be careful of the gold diggers.
ooh,
Ones that
they look like glitter and gold.
the ones that try to get pregnant by you, or always
Mm,
asking you for money, or help pay their bills, or can you buy them something to
mm,
eat, or
mm,
the list goes on. It's just it's a constant need for money. Needy women. Stay away from the ones that's super
mm,
needy.
mm.
If
Burdens.
you not needy, then you ain't taking care of yourself.
You ain't taking care of yourself, baby.
And
If
if
you
you looking
can't,
for and if you're looking for somebody to take care of you, I don't believe that you're self sufficient. Because if that's the case, you will always want to maintain your independency in some way as a woman.
yeah, yeah,
But you
and the
don't want
way.
to ever give a man the power to feel like he doing everything for you, like he controlling you. Because if he take it away, you ain't have nothing.
Hmm.
So I'm saying it's a
Hmm.
mindset.
That
Young boys
immature
got to
thing.
get right. You got to
Yeah,
read between that. When you say keep it P, you got to keep it P for real. You got to step into that.
gotta step in. You gotta walk into
Can't
that.
be mad because she out here being a hoe because that's what she gonna do. That's what she choose to do. It's within
But
her
that,
nature,
I'm sure you met her like that too.
more than likely. Or she, or or 9 times out of 10, they should portray this image.
I got you.
Portray this image. You got some of them that portray this image that when they get around certain individuals that they not like that because he don't know your resume.
Mm,
You know what I'm
mm,
saying? And this dude right here, whole time he thinking he P, but he really a square. She just sold him on her game.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then she'll realize he'll square 6 months down the line.
Oh no, it's gonna be way before that. She
Oh,
she
way
already know
before
it.
that.
Yeah, oh yeah, she gonna know he a square from the rip.
Even if he got
Just
some
how
bread.
yeah, just how he talking, how he moving.
Mm,
Yeah, they know. You got to
mm,
think. All we got our game from a woman.
true.
what I'm saying?
True.
They burped this out. So, of
Oh, they know.
course,
Women know. They
this is
know.
why they know, they 5 miles out of masculinity. So they
Yeah.
already know they can spot an individual. Yo, I don't like your friend. Why you saying that? You don't even know him. Nah, he just give me snake vibes.
Yep.
Saying or he jealous or whatever the case may be. They be knowing that their intuition is strong. You
Yep.
feel me? Especially when y'all connected.
Mm.
And so, it's a lot that these young dudes gotta learn about women, man, and relationships. When you notice when we was locked up, a lot of dudes was like, "Damn, man, I was telling my girl, and she kept begging me to stay in the house and chill in the house, and I wasn't trying to hear that. I was trying to do what I wanted to do and go do that. And the moment I stepped out that door, I got locked up, or I got into a bang out, or I got into this and into that, because
Mm.
they be knowing, and they don't even know why they want them to stay that much. They don't even know what their intuition is telling them. They just know. They just go along with it. They trust it.
Mm.
But we not trusting our women.
That's deep. That's deep.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
deep.
You know what I'm saying though? Like,
And that's the power of a woman. So it's like choose wisely, because once you the one you choose, that's who's representing you.
right, right.
That's
For
who
sure, for sure.
represent you.
It's a constant thing, man. It's a constant thing. Soon we're gonna get some people on this podcast that's really gonna they got a little little status, a little name for themselves, and they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna speak on some things, man. Because everything that y'all see, everything that glitter ain't golden. You hear me? The grass is not always green on the other side. So all you
Hmm.
people who want to be, rappers and want to be celebrities and want to do this and do that, you know what I'm saying? It's still stuff, drama, responsibilities, and you know what I mean, and accountability to a lot of stuff that come with that too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So just want
There's
to
a
make sure
price to
that you
pay.
prepare. There's always a price to pay.
There's a
It's
price to
always
pay.
a price to pay, no matter what you're doing in life.
No
And
matter what,
some is bigger than others, and some
there's a
sacrifices
price.
are bigger than others that you're gonna have to make to get to where you want to be or where you choose to be.
There's a
Because
price
it ain't always where you want to be; it's where you need to be.
where you need to be, because life is long. We wake up to a new life every day.
True,
So
true,
how you want to do it?
true,
Your destiny could change tomorrow.
true. Based on the decision that you make.
A decision you made.
So you remember one of the books that we discussed was Rich Dad Poor Dad. So I
Yeah,
believe that a lot of our people are in the position that they in because of financial illiteracy.
that's
So
facts.
now,
That is facts.
if y'all financial IQ was up to par and you would know what to do with your money, you wouldn't be so concerned with saving. You'll be so much caught up in investing
Yep.
because saving don't
Yep.
bring you money. Investing do,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it comes full circle. So that way, if you choose not to work one day, you don't have to go work because you making 3 times what you would make in a day at work in your
Mm-hmm.
sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I hope that y'all listening to me and it comes full circle. You feel me? Not only that, also working on your credit, getting your credit right. You know what I'm saying? Finding little tweaks, get your credit and disputing it, writing something up, playing with, even if you got to mess with AI a little bit and then add your own little twist to it to figure out what's really going on because you don't know how to word it the right way. You got your help right there.
And our people need to really understand, like, credit will change your life. It will really change your life. Like, if you got an idea and you need funding with good credit, you can get the funding. You know what I'm saying? I know we that as a community, we so used to everybody having bad credit. So you always used to just people saying the same line, or oh yeah, we not getting no loans, and we not, we can't get, we not capable of this. But it's the same financial illiteracy of credit. If you have good credit, you can get anything in America. You want to get an apartment building? You got good credit? Oh yeah, here you go, bro. Oh, you need help with these programs that need help building it up? It's the like doors open with good credit. All it is just paying on time on something. And if you mess it up, you can start it over. It's like, but it's just I feel like our people don't understand that financial part of America. Like, credit will leverage you in this corporate world that we live in. It's not even a country; it's a
That's the
corporate
difference
world.
between us and other cultures.
Yeah.
Just having that financial literacy, knowing about credit, knowing about, budgeting, and knowing about investing. Those three things
Hmm.
right there.
Hmm.
Budgeting being number one, investing being number two,
Mm-hmm.
and just having that financial IQ,
Mm-hmm.
reading and studying up on it. That's mandatory.
Because if this was a normal country, we could cut down trees and build our own houses without worrying about a damn thing. But no, you can't do that in America.
Yeah, I believe everybody will have a little bit of something.
Everybody would.
Well, of course, we live in a world that's based on power, and we dealing
Corporate.
with humans. So,
Yeah.
of course, they as people who want control, people who want more than what
It's
they
like
have.
it's like we're in a real live video game and we don't have the instructions. We just walking around.
We ain't walking around because the design is exactly as it should be. This is why they have Democratic and Republican parties. This is why the government is designed the way it is and set up. They print money, bro. We can
Print,
we can
print.
not we can make money and they call it illegal, but they make money and they call it legal because they run the government because they have the contract with the citizens.
Do you know on the average? One of my female that I talked to, she's in the army. She active duty right now, right? Average when we go to war, we're a war country. Our average of every time we go to war is $2 trillion. That's every war. You you kind of see where I'm like going at with this with America. We got money.
No, we don't. We are scamming.
We
America's a scam, bro. America don't got no damn money. America's a scam. It's a
True.
scam because where you getting the money? You printing it off, and then you buying other stuff from other countries, and then making it seem like they owe you when they didn't really owe you shit. They giving you something real, and you giving them something fake. So
True.
instead of gold and all that shit, this is why they conserving and holding all the gold and all that. So instead of you just uh 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 uh, uh, uh instead of giving them something real back, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Giving them paper money that you done made. They
Yeah,
can make their own money,
they want the natural resources,
resources.
and they'll give you an IOU.
But see now, see the conversation get deeper, right? Because everybody's in cahoots. Everybody might not get along, see eye to eye, but they all
Hmm.
still in cahoots. Because at the end of the day, the world population is getting bigger. We ain't the only country that's putting hormones and all that stuff in the food to make the food bigger and cloning meat
Hmm.
and doing all these these things to make
Hmm.
sure they're able to feed the world without too much of the world going hunger, so it won't
Hmm.
cause chaos and disruption
Gotcha.
in these different societies. Also, um, on the flip side of that, they're also different dishing out, different viruses to control this chaos, to control this population. They have their methods.
It's working.
Using, if you read the book Behold the Pale Horse, he explains all of it and how it came to be up until today's society and how they're using it, demographics, how they're using your information through social medias and websites and different apps that you choose on your phone to track you, and using your
Hmm.
personal data to share with different businesses is why when you have certain conversations like with somebody, your phones are sitting down, and when you go to on the internet or Facebook to log into your phone, certain stuff that that's relevant to the conversation that you was talking about, it pops up.
Hmm.
But it may be a service, it may be an item, or it may be a group. You know what I'm saying? Recommending it because they're always watching and listening. They choose when they want to tap in
Hmm.
and address you and say something to you.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So we live in a world that's not free. We live in a world that's not ours. You can buy a house and you can buy your car and all that, and the government can come take that today or tomorrow.
There
So
tomorrow.
nothing is really yours.
Yep.
So now this is where the more science to people, temple people coming at the people who be speaking on, what I mean, all that stuff. As far as not being a citizen and all that, and or giving up the citizenship and getting the money that's owed. The what's that? 40 acres and a mule.
Hmm.
So this is where all this stuff coming to play. So it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. The conversation can get deeper and deeper and deeper. You feel me? Until I feel like you're like, damn, like the whole time you feel like you're living your life completely wrong.
Hmm.
You living your life to fulfill someone else's purpose, to fulfill someone else's needs, wants, and their happiness, to keep them
Hmm.
richer and to keep you struggling. It's a program. This whole system is a program, and it's
Yep.
been ran for decades. You know what I'm saying?
Decades.
And it's kind of hard for the average person to believe because they feel, you still got that small sense of free will to do and go
Mhm.
wherever you want as you please. But you doing that, you still using the gas. You know what I'm saying? You still need a car. You still need insurance.
Yep. And that's why they
You need insurance on everything. You still need to pay that cell phone bill. You still got to use their towers. Like it's a lot of stuff that that play into this.
and that's why, like you said, financial literacy is how they keep us down.
Yeah. Financial literacy, people being ignorant.
And pretty much like us as a community, they're not putting that in our schools.
Well, first and foremost,
That's
well,
that's
well,
that's a
they're just mad that they. I mean, there's so much
like
hate
it
because
is.
of
It
what
is. It's
just
it's
about
evil.
us being the original people who like.
It's
It
evil.
took a lot of time and energy to rewrite history.
Yeah.
It took a
Think about
lot
it.
of time to rewrite history, man, and
Yep.
then to really have to really come up with this whole thing for years, to plan so far ahead to keep a whole a whole group
Nation.
of people
They keep them stupefied and dumbified and drunk and
to keep them living in a submissive way
chaotic,
without it
suicidal. Just
without it being a war, or all out war.
got you, got you. But that's what make us
Um,
different. That's what make us really different. Like y'all niggas, y'all are crazy, but y'all still here. Like
Surviving it all. We survive it all.
y'all still here. Like
We survive it all. We're gonna keep surviving because every day more and more of our people is waking up and becoming conscious to the things that's going on in society. Now,
yeah,
um, you wonder why they what's your race? Why does race matter on any application that you fill out? You'll
because
know
they
when I introduce myself when I get there and show you my ID.
because they know systematically we didn't educate a certain people. So if you call yourself a certain people,
Same thing when you call 911 and you call them for you. Yo, I need y'all to come here. They asking you your race and all that for what?
exactly, data. They go
Your
off of
insurance.
data.
Your insurance. Why you pay a certain amount when you live in a certain area, zip code, and get insurance?
The data, the algorithm.
This is where that red zone and all that shit coming at. Like, see, y'all gotta pay attention to wake up, man. You gotta pay attention to wake up. You
Yeah,
can't be walking amongst the slow, deaf, dumb, and blind.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
like I
When I
don't.
say that, I mean that mentally. Like, you can't just
Mhm.
be walking around here. You can't choose ignorance. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying to y'all.
I
You
had an
can't
argument
choose it.
with some Christians yesterday, and it wasn't even about Christianity. They was just like, why don't you? Because my grandfather father was a pastor at some church on Sunday for Easter. One of my kids ago. I'm not a Christian, so I said, you know what? Uh, I said, that you know what? Go ahead, take the kids. You know what I'm saying? My mom was with them. Like, go ahead, knock on. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's just my grandpa. So they kept asking me, why don't you, you know, just celebrate Easter? It's God's holiday, this and that. And I said, can you show me if Easter is even written? And they like, well, why does that matter? Why does it matter? You just brought my kids into something that y'all call a holiday.
It's crazy because my sister made a post. She said, she said, Easter is about sex. You know what I'm saying? The bunny
I feel
for the
you.
and
I feel
then
you.
the eggs for fertility.
For fertility, yeah. But that's a whole nother god. That's like the goddesses of Greece and all that. That's a deep. That get deeper. That get deep. That get deep. But yeah, it's just that threw me off
It
yesterday,
got
man. Like,
hostile.
yeah, because I'm like, I follow truth. I follow God. And they like, well, we do too. And I said, well, that's called tradition, what you're doing, because I can't find that nowhere written in the book. But what you're doing is doing something that somebody created, and you just keeping the tradition going on. Now I said, if I do a tradition in Islam, you don't do it, but do I look at you different because you don't do that tradition? No. So why you look at me because I don't do your tradition? But the real point was they was mad because I proved that it wasn't truth. It's a tradition.
They didn't have these people that you was talking to didn't have a response for that.
Of course not. Of course not. I mean, what we talking about? Is it written? If it's not, what are we doing? So no
Yeah.
disrespect. No disrespect. I just like truth.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, I just like the truth, man. So that's our problem, man. We can't accept it. It's okay to be wrong.
Hey man, that's a sensitive topic that you was on.
I know, I know,
Because
I know,
no people got an emotional commitment to what they
I know,
believe.
I know.
This is why Muslims and Christians really didn't get along for so long.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like everything trained you to think a certain way. No matter what religion you choose, it trains you to think a certain way. No
Mm-hmm,
matter what school you choose to go to, it trains you to think a certain way. No matter what
mm-hmm,
military you go to, it trains you to think a certain way. You feel
mm-hmm,
me?
mm-hmm,
No matter what culture you embrace, you know, you adopt some beliefs.
mm-hmm. But my thing is that I feel what you're saying, but let the truth speak. Like
Well,
I had a chick tonight, another Christian chick, right? I said, baby, is lust.
you boosting my.
I said, so me looking at you, that's considered lust. But in the beginning, God told me to multiply, find a wife, make children. If I want to multiple, I can get multiple. So I'm confused on if I look
Why?
at you,
Why?
that's a problem.
Why there's marriage?
No, this word lust. I'm just
So,
because it,
so hold on. Let me ask you a question then, right? Because now I'm kind of curious, right? So, a guy said multiply and all that.
yeah.
Why you got to get married to one person?
That's what I just mentioned. If you wanted more, that's acceptable too.
Go get my hoodie for me.
Due to the fact I want y'all to increase, multiply.
Nah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
So why when we get to this new thing, I can't look at a lady now. I'm in the wrong. Like what? She's like, why does that matter? Just live life. Well, that is part of life. Women need my eyes. That's my life. But
I mean, on one side, I get what she's saying. On the other side, I get what you're saying. I mean, because it's like pleasures. I mean, yeah, pleasures of the flesh, desires of the flesh. Like it's basically like
I know what I
safe,
want though.
you're not safeguarding yourself.
I mean, I can see if I'm like, I don't got no intentions of marrying this chick. I'm looking at her like I'm trying to bone tonight. Okay, all right. I'm a messed up dude.
But are you?
I mean, I'm dealing with
We're
if I'm
we're visual creatures.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We are.
So,
Well, that's the
so
truth. That's the truth.
I mean, some men got more discipline than others. That's all.
Yeah, man. If I like what I like though, if I see what I like, I'm gonna go after it.
She had a problem with that.
Well, the it started at a problem, but then you know me, I just had to put the definition out, and all lust is an intense desire or sexual desire for another person. So I'm like, if I'm told to multiply and marry and get a wife and kids and this, multiple wives, I got all this in my face from God.
Hmm.
I'm going to have some sexual desires by these women before I met them, or I don't. I'm just, I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to think
Make sense
outside
of
the
it.
box. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pro life. I'm pro life. I'm pro happiness, life, growth, elevation. So if anything starts sounding like boxing or
She is gonna pro whoop your ass. She's gonna become a pro wrestler on you. That's what's gonna happen. I hear you. But she is gonna turn into a your cold blooded pro wrestler on your ass. You're gonna be the first match.
Oh man, I don't think
You-
she want them issues, man.
Man, listen, you gonna be the reason why she joined wrestling.
Yeah, yeah.
He said,
That's,
yeah.
I like. I'm pro life, man. I just like people living, being happy. You know what I'm saying? Growing. Like I see the world outside myself, so I get happy when I see others enjoying this life experience. You kind of understand me?
Yeah, it's like when you see somebody and everybody's smiling, you just start smiling. Like, everybody's
Yeah,
smiling.
like you just made my day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of them rooting for people, like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all
Yeah.
stay together, man. Y'all just going through something. Yeah,
Just talking like that because you're upset right now.
yeah. You emotional.
As always, man.
You emotional, man.
Always. And I'm glad you got the chance to talk to them young dudes, man, because they probably ain't had nobody talk to them. You know,
Yeah.
and I talked to somebody, some young cats, man, from Jersey, right? That was
Mm.
down this way, man, and they had to move back, unfortunately, due to their circumstances,
Mm.
and they weren't even there a whole month. And one of them got locked up for a gun. I felt so bad for them, but they moved here to get away from Jersey, from the violence and the gangs and all that.
Mm.
I'm talking about they 18, 17, talking about around that age.
Mm.
And before they left, I had a conversation with the younger one, and he's in the gang. You feel me? The one that wasn't in the gang is the one that got locked up. That's the crazy part, right? Probably trying to defend himself or his brother. Now, right?
Damn.
Yeah, this is a real story. So I'm talking to the younger one, and I'm busting it down like about about the street, certain stuff, and
Mm.
I'm breaking it all the way down to where it's coming full circle. And he like, damn, I never looked at it like that. He said, damn, I should have been keen to come talk to you.
Mm.
Mind you, he don't
Mm.
know he didn't know me like that. But he like, I should have been keen
Gotcha.
to come talk to you, bro. Like,
Damn.
damn, like yeah, maybe you can explain it better than I can. That because his brother want to
Damn.
get through to him, but you only a year older, so you don't. I mean, you know, but you don't really know because you ain't been through enough. You ain't really been through it. You feel me? So when I'm spitting to him, he can feel it because I was there. I've been through it. I've been your age. I know what's going on.
Feeding his
You feel
soul
me?
with wisdom.
Right. And he like, damn. And now he get to asking questions. He like, oh, so blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what's going
He
on.
was,
Like you gotta
he was,
know.
he was,
You
he was
gotta.
spiritually eating.
Yeah, you want to get involved in this. Just
Yeah.
all this come along with it. Not only that,
Yeah.
you gotta be a thinker. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, right, with these young cats, a lot of them be my guys, my niggas. You feel me? My homies, or you know what I mean? And they forget that every homie ain't your homie,
Yeah.
and every situation is gonna be a test of your relationship, and they're gonna show a side of you that you wasn't ready for it. Maybe when it come to war, you know what I'm saying? They might switch sides or do something out of fear. Feel me? Get caught by themselves and give up your address. I just seen this happen. You know what I mean? So this stuff that happens in real life. Uh you know, you get booked, God forbid, you know what I mean? They don't do nothing for you. Even try to knock your girl down. You know what I mean? Situation where you constantly you coming out your pocket doing for them and you struggling and they ain't even contributing to what y'all got going on in no way, shape, form, or fashion. They just want to smoke weed and find different women, and both of y'all got girls.
Mm.
Or just
Mm.
ride around in the car and look for ops all day.
You'd have died for this dude.
Yeah, you can't die for nothing.
You'd have put your life on the line for him.
He don't even value life, his own life. He has nothing going on that's positive outside of the streets. But this is the guy that you want to be around all day. Like, are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only that, it's to the point where now dudes be trying to hang out with their boys so much that their girls start to think they gay.
See that?
Why is it that you want to hang with him? Why is it that you want to hang with these dudes more than you want to hang with me? I don't get it. Then they start talking crazy to him, asking them crazy ass questions, and they get mad. Now they get to arguing and beefing, but she in the right. Why she
Yep.
got to compete with you for time in your relationship?
Yep.
She got to compete with your homies for time in your relationship. So it's be a lot of weird dynamics going on right now. in today's society with these young cats, man. Like these
They
young
confused.
girls.
They it's like they beyond confused, man.
Yeah, like everybody. You don't have to be on that to be, you know what I mean, to have some status. You don't have to be on that to be a man. You don't have to be on that to be considered thorough or a real dude or a real nigga, however y'all want to
Right.
consider that. Like you don't gotta do that. You feel me? It's nothing wrong
Like
with going to school.
you
Nothing
could
wrong
be
with chilling
him.
with your girl all the time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you could
saying?
be him. You could be him and be a nerd.
You know how many people I seen in the Bing that, they be chilling with their girl, with their family, and they get a phone call by one of their homies, and they go harder than their homie in the situation, and now they got a couple life sentences or one life sentence. You feel me? You know what them niggas is saying right now? Like,
Mhm.
damn, I should have never went. Like, and where them niggas at? All their homies or all them
Mhm.
niggas that they fell off.
Fell
Yeah, they
off.
was around for a while. They fell off. They got life. Then they gonna be around forever doing the whole tick with him. They ain't passed it off to the jit. Like, yo, you gotta take care of the big homie or take care of bro. You ain't none of that going on.
None of that.
It ain't going on.
None of that.
Everything gang when we around each other. But behind our backs, ain't no telling what the next man saying about you, about y'all. Feel me? Ain't no telling what his girl saying, getting in his ear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why he been putting distance between him and y'all.
Or
No,
he get new on this because he got a new girl.
he got a new job too.
He got a new job too. He get new on this.
They want to always come over because him and his girl got their own crib. So then they think they gotta keep coming over her house, over their house. That's not the look. This ain't no trap. Y'all tripping.
It's not your homies, man. It's not your homies.
Man, they got life messed up, man, for real.
Not your homies, man. It's not your homies.
And I really advise that y'all keep it.
I think we all went through it though. I think we all went through it.
No, I can't speak for all.
Can't speak.
Nah, I can't speak. I can't say that for me. Because a lot of times I hung around a lot of old heads. So
Got you.
I mean, I
Got you.
hung with dudes my age. You know what I
Got
mean?
you.
When it came to certain stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
you feel me. So I always had a counsel. Remember how I always tell y'all I have a counsel? I
That's
always
how I
had a
was too.
counsel.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep.
Why my name was never always in drama. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's never too much on me.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
Everybody not in my business. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Can't just go locate me or just go have my number or just you know what I mean or just nah. We talking to the same
Mm-hmm.
people, nah. Because you
Mm-hmm.
reduce yourself.
That's true.
Why would I allow everybody to have access to me that don't need to have access to
That
me?
don't need to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just not contributing to me in no way or my vision or my goal or just or even checking up on me.
Mm-hmm.
You calling me, it's a want.
That one part right there, checking up on me. Are they checking up on me? My well being is.
Yeah. So in today's society, you have to be big on that. You have to reciprocate the energy that's being given to you because it's a lot of selfish people nowadays. Life has made a lot of people more bitter now, especially when that COVID and all that stuff. Like a lot of hardship has made a lot of people more bitter because they felt like people owed them something or their life didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Or they've been especially struggling for so long and they feel like somebody should have helped them stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or took their kids for a while, let them get themselves together, or did this. But everybody's accountable for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's accountable for their own actions. And
That's
you chose to let life dictate how you live your life. Oh, I'm living life on life terms. Sure, I bet you is. And that's exactly why you're in the position that you in.
yeah.
Because you're not taking control of your life and holding yourself accountable.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this is what's going on, bro. You know what I mean?
And like you
Um,
said, like if you put on that job application what color you are, now you just put yourself in a, like you just said, a box in life because we live in a system that's really against us. So if you really just living like that, you're really living amongst somebody's idea standard of how they want you to live.
yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
All of it, yeah, all of it is a standard. You're right.
Yeah.
It's
Like
everything,
these
insurance to
these
the
people
housing
want to live
markets
like this. Yeah. They want to have
to,
these type of cars, this type of house. They
to
only can afford
businesses.
this. Yeah.
Why you think they came up with stuff for minority businesses and all that crazy and all that type of stuff? You know why?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So pay attention. Wake up. know what I'm saying? Don't be no zombie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
man.
your boy Yasir Jones representing Isis Entertainment, coming to you live and direct. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Holding it down like I always do. Nothing but love, peace, and happiness. You know what I'm
All
saying?
day.
This is the co-host, Mr.
Austin Brunswick, founder of Worldwide Enterprises. All your commercial needs, ads to scale your business and any aspect of things you're selling. So just holler at us. Check us out.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all coming out. Please like and share. Don't be afraid to comment.
Mhm.
When we get on here, come live. We also take guests as long as you have something respectable and presentable to talk about. We are still a mental health platform, but these
Mhm.
conversations is based on everyday life's experiences, which deal with mental health on an everyday basis. Um, like again, if you want to put your order in, go to Isis Entertainment. I'm sorry, Isis Clothing on Instagram. EYA, not the letter I, but EYA.
Mhm.
Awesome, man. Wish you nothing but the best, bro. Keep your
Yes,
head
sir.
up. Keep doing
I
what you're doing.
think we need to talk about alcohol next.
Oh my God. All right,
Yeah, gotta talk about alcohol next.
that's a big thing.
Very big. But all right, bro. I'm gonna get with you.
Uh,
All right.